What's up guys, MrVerry here, and today I'm going to be taking on the Elite Four for a second time and finishing up my Pokemon LeafGreen Let's Play. I've caught all the legendaries that I can possibly catch, and now the only thing left to do is take on the tougher version of the Elite Four. So we'll see if I can do this. I have Mewtwo on my team now, so it should be fairly easy, and I've taught him Solar Beam and Earthquake. So I use Rain Dance. I'm gonna try to use my Rain Dance Thunder technique, hopefully. And Dugong uses Double Team, hoping that my Zapdos will miss, but hopefully that does not happen, and it doesn't. The Rain Dance allows Thunder to hit indefinitely. And we almost crush Dugong immediately. Naturally, we know she's going to use a full restore, so we're going to want to use Thunder again. Of course. And hopefully he can finish the job off with this one. Oh, and it's close, but not quite. And with this Thunder, we end up crushing the enemy Dugong. I figured she was going to use another full restore, which is why I used Thunder again. But apparently she didn't feel like it. And we have a level 63 Cloyster as our opponent now. We'll use a Thunder in hopes to bring him down. And we take out Cloyster in one hit. And now Lapras is going to come out. I believe our Rain Dance is almost over. Yup, it is. So we're going to want to use Rain Dance again. And hope that Lapras cannot KO Zapdos in one hit. And almost does, but not quite. We're going to use Thunder in hopes that we can KO Lapras in one hit, although I'm doubtful. Nope, Lapras is such a tank. That didn't end up working out. Alright, so Zapdos goes down, but he's fulfilled his purpose for the most part. So I'm going to take Mewtwo out, as I haven't gotten to really use him too much yet. So we'll see what he's really capable of. And Mewtwo is a beast. He's got crazy stats, and he's a higher level than any of the enemy Pokemon that we'll be going against. And she's about to take out Pillow-Swine, who I believe is a Ice and Ground type, if I'm not mistaken. Pretty sure it is. We'll keep Mewtwo out for fun. We'll see how this goes. And unfortunately, due to the rain, that's not really gonna do well with my Solar Beam. And Pillow-Swine recoils with an Earthquake. So we could use Recover with Mewtwo, but there's really no need for that just yet, as he is not really severely hurt, so we use Psychic. And one more Psychic finishes Pillow-Swine off. And you can see that my Psychic has 15 moves, and that's because, or 14 PP, and that's because I use 2 PP ups on Psychic, as that's kind of Mewtwo's most effective move. And of course, fucking Jinx uses Lovely Kiss. And of course, Phoenix is fast asleep. So we use a full restore on Phoenix. And unfortunately, she's gonna outspeed him. Motherfucker. I hate Jinx. So I let her use Ice Beam on Mewtwo. She can go for it. We use an Earthquake. And we're gonna use another Earthquake to bring Jinx down quickly. And we defeat Lorelei. And next up is Bruno. So we're gonna heal up our main contenders here. Alright, so finish healing up our team here. And on to the next one we go. So our first opponent is gonna be Steelix. So our best chance against Steelix is really using Earthquake with Mewtwo, and he's gonna have 2 Steelixes now, as he had 2 Onixes before. However, Steelix is a much more beefy Pokemon than Onix. And we use Earthquake back and forth. And of course, I assume he's going to use a full restore now. But he doesn't, so that's awesome. And he's going to bring out his other Steelix. Ooh, and he gets a crit hit with Iron Tail. We're gonna use Recover to heal Mewtwo up. Oh, he's got Crunch too. Damn. Well, we're gonna keep recovering Mewtwo for a second here. Get him up to full health, and we will start attacking again here in just a moment. And he misses with a Iron Tail, which is most fortuitous for us. And one more Earthquake should do it. And it does. And he's about to bring out some fighting type Pokemon, so Mewtwo will easily destroy this with a couple Psychics, and hopefully we'll get him up to level 71. And Machamp, Bruno's final Pokemon, level 68 Machamp, who Mewtwo should be able to destroy quite easily, and he does just that. So we beat Bruno, and we are on to Agatha, the ghost Pokemon trainer. Mewtwo can pretty much walk through every single member of the Elite Four, which is why they make them so much stronger when you come through on your second round. So, Mewtwo hits level 71, gaining 4 health, 4 special attack, 3 defense. beefy stat boosts. And he's about to use Crobat, or she is, I should say. So we're gonna send out Blizzbird, let her get a little, well, it doesn't have a gender, let it get a little action. Using an air cutter, which really doesn't do much, and we use an ice beam, which will be super effective. And unfortunately, Crobat lands a Confuse Ray, so hopefully our ice beam lands, and it doesn't. And he lands a Sludge Bomb. This could be it. Alright, luckily the Ice Beam lands, and we beat a Crobat that is 10 levels or 11 levels higher than our Blizzbird. And Blizzbird hits 56. And we're about to see Mischievous come out. I always forget what types Mischievous is. I think it's a Dark and Ghost. Psychic does normal damage, so I think it is Dark and Ghost. And it uses Shadow Ball. And of course she's gonna heal it up. And one more Psychic, and Mischievous goes down like the rest of them. And we're about to see Gengar come out, and we've only got 3 Psychics left, so gotta make those count. And we take out the level 70 Gengar in one hit with Mewtwo. And we're about to see Arbok, who we can take down with either an Earthquake or a Psychic. I'm gonna use Psychic, as I plan on using a Ether and recovering that. So it's kind of sad to see this Pokemon game come to the end. I was actually having a great time doing this Let's Play, although it really didn't get as much attention as I had hoped for it to. It was still really fun, and I don't know. I feel like I want to do other Pokemon games. I can really only do ones that were released for the GBA, and that's because I can play ones for the DS, but my recorder can't handle it as well, so it would probably be a little bit sloppier in quality. So I don't know if you guys would still want to see that or not, but you guys should let me know. So he uses Dragon Dance, increasing speed and attack. Unfortunately, we missed the first Thunder. He uses a Hyper Beam in hopes to drop us immediately. Brings Zapdos to 1 HP. Very lucky that Zapdos hung in there. 11 levels lower. But the one Thunder still drops him because we have Stab 1.5 times and quadruple damage on the Water and Flying type. So now we have Kingdra coming out, who is a monster, Water and Dragon type. But hopefully we can drop Kingdra pretty swiftly with 2 Psychics. And we do just that. And we're about to see Dragonite come out. So I'm gonna bring good old Blizzbird back out for these dragon types. While Dragonite is 10 levels higher, hopefully Blizzbird can make things work, as she has 1.5 times same type attack bonus and 4 times on the Flying and Dragon. And she crushes the level 66 Dragonite in 1 Ice Beam. Very nice. And we're about to see the second Dragonite come out, so let's take out our Dragonite just for shits and giggles. And his Dragonite is quite a bit stronger, and it knows Ice Beam, so ours is probably going down immediately, and of course it did. Should have known better. So we're going to take Mewtwo out, and just take him out with Psychic, as I don't really feel like healing up my Blizzbird. And one more Psychic takes out Dragonite, and as he was using Outrage, he could not heal. And Aerodactyl's coming out now, so we're going to bring out our Blastoise and hopefully land our first Hydro Cannon. Blastoise, being a tankier starter, withstands the Earthquake. And Hydro Cannon does not bring down Aerodactyl immediately, unfortunately. And that Hydro Cannon does successfully bring down Aerodactyl. So we run through most of these, and now we have one more to take down. So we're going to heal our team up here, as well as revive our fainted Dragon Lord. And we've got the perfect amount of max potions. And the first Pokemon he uses is Pidgeot, so I'm gonna keep my Zapdos out. And so, we are almost about to end this Let's Play. It's been fun, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it as much as me, and he actually isn't using Pidgeot, he actually brings out Heracross. But Drill Peck should get 4 times damage and should almost drop him in one hit, if not. And it does, awesome. So, either way, good choice, I guess. And that almost brings our Zapdos up to level 58, and he's bringing out Alakazam, who is a special attack and special defense monster, much like Mewtwo. However, Earthquake will do very heavy damage to Alakazam, as he is very brittle into the defense category. And he uses Calm Mind to increase his special attack and special defense, and we finish him off with an Earthquake. And he's now about to bring out Tyranitar, who is an absolute monster, a dark and rock type. But hopefully we can drop him with a Hydro Cannon. And unfortunately, Tanker misses the Hydro Cannon and gets hit by a Thunderbolt. We're gonna try that over. And the Hydro Cannon lands. Super effective. Oh, damn it. Almost drops Tyranitar, but not quite. And Tyranitar finishes him off. So we're gonna send out Dragonite now. And just see if we can surf him down and hope for the best. And it's not going quite as well as I'd hoped, but luckily Dragon Lord is a little bit quicker than Tyranitar. And we're going to use another Surf, and of course he's using another Full Restore, keeping his Tyranitar as strong as possible and healed up. And we're going to have to do the same here. And of course he uses another Crunch, decreasing Dragon Lord's special defense, which is unfortunate. And we're going to have to use another Surf and hope that he's out of Full Restores, really. Unfortunately, he brings him down. And Mewtwo's out of Earthquakes, or else that would have been a really nice method. Hopefully this Ice Beam finishes him. What? That is ridiculous. And finally, Ice Beam finishes Tyranitar. and he's about to use Arcanine, who normally would be taken out very easily by Blastoise or my Dragon Lord, whichever I so choose. And I might go ahead and use a Max Revive on Dragon Lord, give him a second chance here. And he uses Overheat to try to defeat Mewtwo as quick as possible. However, he only ends up really lowering his own special attack, so that didn't work out too well for him. And we're going to have Mewtwo recover, restoring 50% of his HP. And it looks like Arcanine is just going to try to spam Overheats, which really isn't going to go well for him, as he's just going to end up really lowering his special attack. And we'll have Mewtwo heal up once more, and then use an Ether on Earthquake, so as to take out his Arcanine as quick as possible. And that Iron Tail is getting mean. So I'm going to have him recover once more. And he misses with the Iron Tail, which gives us the upper hand, and one Earthquake should finish off the weakened Arcanine from the Sandstorm. Wow. Apparently Arcanine can withstand that quite easily. And he should be using a full restore, I would assume. And of course he does. Luckily, we've gotten through most of his tankier Pokemon already, and Mewtwo's pressure is going to force him to use up the majority of his moves very quickly. Of course, he gets a crit hit, while I can't land one to save my life. We're going to need to use a full restore on Mewtwo at this point. And he uses Extreme Speed and he gets another critical hit. What is that? 2 crits in a row. That is ridiculous. Mewtwo is having a hard time out there due to all the Iron Tails lowering his defense so severely. So we're going to see if we can get one more Earthquake in and finish off Arcanine. And we do so successfully. Leveling up Mewtwo to 72. And his last Pokemon is Venusaur. Or second to last, sorry. I miscounted. At level 75 Venusaur at that. So we're going to use Flamethrower. And he uses Sunny Day because he's getting ready to use a Solar Beam. But that's actually gonna, the Sunlight is actually gonna increase our fire type moves, so hey, I'm fine with that. And he withdrew Venusaur, taking out Gyarados, and we use Overheat, which misses. So I'm gonna bring out Zapdos in hopes that we can drop him with a single Thunder. Unfortunately, this time Gyarados is most likely gonna finish off. Oh! I guess not. So we're going to take a risk here, and we land the Thunder, which should crush Gyarados immediately. And it does just that, leveling up our Zapdos to level 58. And he's about to use Venusaur, so we're going to switch back to our Phoenix. And the Sunlight is still strong. And he uses a full restore in hopes to save Venusaur. Hopefully with the combination of the Sunlight, the type advantage, and everything, we are able to take out Venusaur with one single Overheat. And that concludes this Let's Play. So I've pretty much done everything I've wanted to in this Let's Play, so I hope you guys enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. Thanks for watching, guys. I really do hope you've enjoyed this series. If you have any other Pokemon games from the Game Boy Color to the Game Boy Advance that you'd want to see me play, let me know. When I do get a better computer, I will end up doing DS games. But until then, this is kind of what I'm stuck with, unfortunately, but I'm going to shut up now and just let this sequence end. Thank you for watching this Let's Play.